When the girl left and the nurse's office was quiet again, Qiao Hao mustered up her courage and asked him the question that was constantly on her mind. "Are you together with that girl?" Once she asked the question, she almost bit off her own tongue. Would Lu Jinian see her as a gossipy girl? Qiao Hao lifted her eyes anxiously, secretly observing his expression. When the question sank in, Lu Jinian frowned slightly before lifting his face from his book to glance at her. In a light tone, he replied, "No." Qiao Hao nodded, making a "oh" sound. Lu Jinian then returned his attention to his book. Silence fell on the room, and after a long while, Lu Jinian spoke up again. "Our class will be organizing an activity soon, and we're both in charge." Lu Jinian kept a straight face as he spoke, his eyes never leaving his book. Qiao Hao had buried into her blanket, breaking into a wide grin soundlessly. Due to the extreme pain from her monthly cycle, the nurse had to give her painkillers. Before Qiao Hao could foot the bill, Lu Jinian had handed the nurse $30. At the door of the nurse's office, Qiao Hao thought for a while before rushing to Lu Jinian's side. Reaching for her wallet, she took out $50 and passed it to Lu Jinian. "Here's the doctor's fee, thank you for your help." Lu Jinian swept a glance at the $50 banknote she held in the wallet she had opened. Inside, there was a thick stack of $100 bills. His eyes dimmed slightly before he turned and took large strides away, ignoring Qiao Hao. The second time Qiao Hao had studied hard was after a picnic. At that time, Xiao Jiamu and the group were barbecuing outdoors. They had invited a lot of friends and Lu Jinian was included. That day, the weather was good and the skies were clear. Everyone lay down on the grass after the meal to cloud gaze. Somehow the topic shifted to their ambitions and their dream universities. Lu Jinian was the only one who remained silent the entire time. On the way back, Qiao Hao heard Xiao Jiamu asking Lu Jinian, "Bro, what about you? Which university do you want to go to?" A university. A university was globally acclaimed and one had to be the top of the cohort to enter. Qiao Hao dared not even dream of entering it. She was not sure which university she wanted to enter, but when someone asked her if she wanted to enter a university in Hangzhou, she nodded. She didn't have any preference, but since Hangzhou was a pretty city, she decided that it would be nice to enter a university there.